If you're watching this and you don't see that little red button lit up in the top that says live, that means you're watching me on the replay. That's all right. Hit me with that hashtag replay. Let me know what you're working on down in the comment section below, and we'll get started as soon as they roll that beautiful bean footage. I hope you all had a wonderful week. It has been a week. Hey, everybody. How we doing? We gonna get started here in a few minutes. As you can tell, Miss Coffee is not prepared. All right. How's everybody doing? Hey, everybody. I'll say hi to everybody in a few minutes. I'm just got to knock over some stuff over here on my table quick and get all discombobulated. Hey, everybody. Hey, I see you. I see you. Hello. Everybody doing good, feeling good, looking good? Yes. Hello. Thank you to whoever that was for the $3 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Again, give me 2 seconds to get myself situated here. Again, I was not prepared. Apparently, I found my hospital bracelet from when I had my stroke earlier last year. That's always fun. Nice little reminder that you should calm yourself down before the world calms you down. You know what I mean? Everybody had a good week? Yes. No. As Becky's Madness for Crafting tells me. Yay? No yay. No yay. It has been a week, okay? I fell asleep and woke up maybe 10 minutes before I went live. And I was like, I need to get me a good old cup of that. The best part of waking up is not giving up. Oh, y'all, my dad is in here. Hey, Papa, how you doing? Hey. hey, everybody, how we doing? All right. It is Friday. Yes. One, I would like to say congratulations to Crafting and Chat with Eli, because I believe she hit 100 subscribers this week or last week or whenever that was since the last time I went live. So congratulations. Yes. So I hope everybody had a good week. Yeah, it's been a week. Okay. It's not been a good week. I mean, it wasn't horribly bad, but it wasn't good. Like, you ever have one of those weeks where you're just like, I'm glad the week is over. Oh, thank you, Joy and Justina. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it's just been one of those weeks where I'm just kind of like over it. Like, you wake up on Sunday and you're already ready for Saturday. Like, can we just skip over the whole week? There's been drama this week. There's been just everything, like everything. One, let's start with the drama part. Before we get into it. One, I did get my new tripod. Problem is, I have one of those stupid new phones that has like, let's have the 70 cameras on the back, and it jets out 5 inches away from the phone. So the tripod that I got fits my phone, but my phone has to hang half out of it so that the camera part can like jut out and do its thing. So yeah, there's that. And I didn't think, because I haven't used it yet to make a video, so I didn't think to try it out before I went live, and I fell asleep because it's been one of those days. Anybody got some wild turkey or black velvet or Hennessy or Jack Daniels? Miss Coffee could use a drink. Anywho, so I started getting these messages. I don't remember what day it was. I want to say it was like Monday or Tuesday or something. I started getting messages from people, and they're like, Miss Coffee, did you see this? Miss Coffee, did you see this? Now, in my head, I go, look, listen, this is how you get into right now. This is how you get into drama, because people want to send you stuff trying to rile you up. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the people that sent me the screenshots weren't trying to like rile me up and get me into drama, but that's how it happens, because I already get blamed for all the drama on YouTube. Why? I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I do. Like, I literally stay to myself for that reason. Oh, thank you so much. Who was that? Thank you, Paula. I greatly appreciate it. I literally stay to myself because I have been getting blamed for all the drama. If a creator gets banned from YouTube or from Diamond Art Club, it's my fault. If you haven't seen that little coffee incident, consider yourself lucky, okay? Anyways, but I get blamed for everything. So I stay out of everything, which is why you don't see me in a whole lot of lives, why you don't see me comment a whole lot on people's channels, because whenever drama starts, somehow, some twisted way, it gets to be my fault. So I don't mess with nobody, okay? I stay to myself. I'm in my own little dark cave, a corner over here. So I'm sitting here minding my own crafty business, and I'm getting these screenshots, and they're like, Miss Coffee, did you see this? Miss Coffee, did you see it? I'm like, did I see what? What did I see? So apparently there was an issue with a lady in my group. She shared her Discord channel. She was told she wasn't allowed to. She was like, yeah, I don't care. Did it anyways. All right. You just get banned. So she got banned. Because if you don't know, I do have a group that I share with Rachel Ray. It's called Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray. Please feel free to join us. There are rules that you have to follow. We do actually enforce our rules, meaning if you come in there and try to self-promote, you will get banned. Banned meaning you get kicked out and we don't let you back in. That's what that means. That's not like a temporary timeout here. That's done. You're done. If you can't follow the rules and be an adult, then you can't be in here. Okay, only adults only. Okay. So then a couple of people from that Discord started sharing the Discord. And then when they realized that they were getting in trouble, they started telling people to message them for the Discord. And I'm like, that is not how this works. Again, if you cannot be an adult and follow the rules, please do not join the group. I swear, you just cause more headaches for me and my mods. And mostly for the mods because they're quicker than me half the time. That Allison chick, she's like lightning. She's like, Pam! Every time I get a notification, she's like, bam! Me and Becky will be sitting having a conversation and a notification will come up and both of us will go try to shoot for it. And Allison's like, bam! So y'all got to watch out because Allison is quicker than me with the fingers, okay? So I'm sitting there and we have a whole group that we talk on Facebook. And if something happens in the group, they will come into the group chat and let us know what happened so that we all know, because more than likely that person's going to come to me fussing because they got in trouble in the group. And they don't, and they never know why. It's never their fault. But we think your mods make a mistake. No, I've chosen my mods very carefully. They don't make mistakes, okay? They don't do that. They're trained to not make mistakes. Like, no. Oh, what's up, Ruby Q Crafts? Hey, girl. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am not, but we'll get to that. I got you a Sniper Ruby out here checking for troll. Nice. So yeah, so I'm sitting here minding my own crafty business, and then I start getting these notifications for messages, and people are sending me screenshots of this group that apparently shared. I had put up a post after like the 5th or 6th person that I had to ban from the group for sharing this Discord channel. Now, my group is not made to build your YouTube or build your Discord or build your Twitch channel or build your Instagram or your Facebook page or your business. My group is made to share our love of crafting. We share numerous crafts, which is why we're Crafters Anonymous and not Diamond Painting Anonymous. I think that might be Shine Like a Diamond. But my group is made to share crafts. People don't want to feel like they're being sold stuff in the group, which is why I don't allow self-promoting. And when I first started the group, my group was literally 90% people self-promoting. And then I got tired of seeing it and said, no more. But people will still come in there and act like they never saw the rules and immediately start self-promoting. Anywho, so I'm sitting there and I'm getting these screenshots and they're like, Miss Coffee, did you see this? Did I see what? No, I've been homeschooling today. What is going on? I look at the screenshots and there was a young lady that shared my post in her group and said, does anybody know who this young lady is? She is allowed to come in our group and self-promote. You know, she didn't say anything bad about me or the group. She just said that whoever the lady was, hey, you can come over here and self-promote. That's all she said. Not a big deal. And I was just like, well, what is this group? I've never heard of this group before. And I like being in diamond painting groups because when I get insomnia, which I have because, you know, we still can't find my neurologist. So I've been off my like insomnia meds for like a month and it's been a crazy month. Okay. Starting to see things like, I'm like, I should really get a hold of these people. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm going to join the group. So I go to join the group. It takes a little bit. I think it's like 4 hours later I get accepted into the group. All right, no problem. Cool. Don't worry, I'll look over at y'all in a few minutes here. I just got to get this out. So I'm sitting there. I look for the post. I don't see the post. And then I get a friend request from somebody. It's the owner of the group. And I'm like, I've never gotten a friend request from the owner of the group before. And this happened hours after I joined. So I don't remember who she was. And I was like, I'm sorry, do I know you? Because people will randomly message me. And no matter how many times you tell people, you know, hey, I don't accept friend requests on my personal page because I like to keep my personal life and my YouTube life separate. I share what I feel comfortable sharing. And the rest of that goes on my personal page. That and it's a lot of I hate Trump stuff and stuff like that nobody wants to see. So I kind of keep that on my personal page and like put my YouTube stuff on my business page. Well, she tries to friend request me and I'm like, I'm sorry, do I know you? And she's like, oh my God. I'm like, yes. And she's like, you're Miss Coffee. Most of the time, yes, I'm Miss Coffee. And she's like, why are people so mean to you? I don't know. I guess I'm just an easy target, I guess because they know I don't care. They know I'm going to blow up. I don't know. And then another lady messaged me and she was asking me the same questions. And I'm like, who are you? And one of the ladies was like, oh, I'm the owner of the group. And I was like, oh, and she was asking me about, why did I share that post? And what I'm like, because people were screenshotting it and sending it to me, trying to do whatever they were trying to do. And I know they weren't trying to start trouble. I'm gonna be naive and say I know they're not gonna try to start trouble. My whole point in this is, if you see something like that where somebody shares the post out of my group because they don't like something I said, or they don't like something I did, or Miss Coffee's all this, and Miss Coffee's a B word and a C word and an elemental P word. Look, listen, I don't care. You don't have to share it. I don't want to see it. My life will be a lot happier if you didn't share it. Let them say, because there are a lot, especially on YouTube, there's a lot of creators out here that don't like me. I am okay with that because I don't like them either. It's okay to not like people. It's not like against the rules. Like, I don't have to be friendly with everybody. There are creators I don't like. There are people I don't like. I'm allowed to not like people. Just because I'm a public figure on YouTube does not mean that I have to like and love everybody. I don't. I'll be the first one to tell you, I do not. And so if you see something, and I think that's go from pretty much all creators. If you see something negative about me, you are more than welcome to say and put your piece in. Give them your 2 cents, boo-boo. You do you, okay? But you don't have to share it with me and ruin my day with the negativity. I don't need it. I don't want it. I got enough problems. I got to homeschool kids, and then you go bring and drop that on me too. Look, there are a lot of people out here that don't like me. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with they don't like Miss Coffee. I am not everyone's cup of coffee. I am not. I am some people's cup of coffee. I'm not everybody's cup of coffee, okay? I'm okay with this, but I don't need it shoved in my face. I've already had to sit and watch people harass me, and essentially there was a whole group of people talking about what a crappy creator I was and what a horrible person I was when I was working on that diamond painting for Maggie with the little unicorn, and how stupid I was because I was working on a baby diamond painting because there was no sustenance to my diamond painting. And they took 2 looks at my channel and were like, oh my God, she's garbage. She's so full of herself. No, honey, there's a difference. I'm not full of myself. I'm confident. Gets that right. 1. 2, there are going to be people out there that don't like me. I'm okay with this. I'm a very outspoken. I have a very strong personality. I don't take anybody's garbage. Okay. There are going to be people out there that don't like that. And if they don't, that's where the disclaimer comes in. Like, you don't like it, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you. Okay. Like, I don't need my attention brought to it. Let them say their piece. They are more, freedom of speech is worldwide. Okay. People have the right to say whatever the hell they want. They will act backwards when I come out and say something I want to say, or if I confront them. Like that lady that said something about my diamond painting that I did for my daughter didn't have a whole lot to say when I said, I'm sorry that my diamond painting doesn't fit your standards, but my 8-year-old requested that diamond painting. And seeing as how I give 2 flying flip-flops what the hell you have to say about what I'm doing, how about you mind your own business? My channel is not for everyone, and obviously it wasn't for you, Sweet Pea. All of that because I didn't show a toolkit. There's a lady that's going around telling people what a crappy creator I am because I didn't show a toolkit, okay? Look, F that toolkit. I'm still not showing it. Anyways, now that I got that off. If y'all can't tell, my blood pressure's up today. I took a nap and I'm still hype, okay? Whew, Jesus, touched my soul. So, hey, everybody, what's up? Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. What's up, Yvonne? Wanted to open camera whoop else on that person who said something about being racist. Oh my God, the racist comments this week. This week alone, I have hidden, because you can't really ban people from your channel because you can make it where they can't comment on your channel, but you can make it where they can't comment, but they can still watch, which is where all the thumbs down comes from. It's from people who have been blocked that can't interact, like they can't join live chat, so they get mad, so they thumbs it down. Like there's one right there right now. I can tell you there's probably like 5 names that come to mind straight off the bat for that thumbs down. That again doesn't bother me because it just ups my view time. So thank you for making my content look controversial. Anyways, the racism this week. What is wrong with people? Look, listen. I don't know whose Wheaties I shit in this week, but I'm telling you, it's one of the reasons why I've been off of YouTube this week. It has been the worst week to be a Black creator on YouTube. I don't know what the hell I did, But every other comment on my channel this week was something racist. I'm like, what the flying flip-flops? Okay. What did I do? What did I do? I don't even know these people. And they're just out here calling me all kinds of names. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure my daddy did not call me that name when he put it on my birth certificate. I'm pretty sure that's not my government. Who is you? Who is you? You're the reason why this and that. I'm like, look, listen. Oh my God. The hatred, y'all. Oh my God. I thought about quitting YouTube, not because of being bullied, but just being tired of it. Like, I can deal with it, but it gets to be overwhelming when you're getting people that are coming at you left and right for no reason. I put up unboxings this week and you're a horrible this, and I'm like, what the hell did I do? Look, listen. It's been a rough week, okay? My mind is shot. I can't take it. I didn't even get a chance to record tomorrow's video. Like, I had so much going on today with homeschooling, and then Mr. Coffee came home, thank God. I didn't even have time to do a video for tomorrow. So, like, I have to do that in the morning, hopefully, if he has a job. I think he said he has a job. I have to do that in the morning when he's at work and while the kids are playing, because I literally just have been dealing with so much crap this week. Like, oh my God, what is going on YouTube? I don't get it. Sorry, Killian. Did I interrupt your sleep? I am so sorry. He's over here looking at me like I just ate all his Wheaties. What's up, Magic Monster? What's up, Nana? You cannot fix stupid. Well, you can't quarantine it either. Hey, you sure can't. It's like the quarantine made them even more ornery. Like, you know how you put like an angry group of something in I can't even think of an animal. You put it in a box and you shake the shit out of it, like bees. You put some angry hornets and stuff in a box and shake the shit out of it and then let it loose. I feel like that's what happened on my YouTube channel this week. I didn't even like comment back. It was just bam, 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 bam. What the hell is going on? And then what was that, Tuesday or Wednesday when that Capitol stuff happened? Look, listen, if you support that, get the hell off my page. Like, for real. Like, that is not even cool. That was not even cool. Nah, I can't get down with you if you support that crap that they were doing at the Capitol this week. That is not cool. Not happening in these crafter streets. Look up, classy, sassy Stitcher. Hey. That's right. We'll rise forever. I'm like a roach. You can't get rid of me. I'm one of those thoughts that lives rent-free in your mind. So yeah, so it has been a rough week. And I figured with all that stuff happening at the Capitol building and all the stuff happening now, I get a lot of hatred because of like supporting Black Lives Matter, supporting the Alphabet Mafia, as I like to now call them. It's something I picked up off of TikTok, okay? This is how you know you watch TikTok too much. If you don't know what the Alphabet Mafia is, it's the LGQBA+, all that. All that. If you, all that Alphabet Mafia, we support that here. We support everyone here, except for people who don't support other people. Now, all lives matter except for pedophiles here. If you're a pedophile, then your life doesn't matter to me. But it's stuff like that. Like, it's standing up for those people that need to be stood up for, and then people hate on you for it. Look, listen, there are bigger problems in this world than Miss Coffee going, my life matters. Okay? My life matters. Is it so wrong? Is it? Yeah. Whew. I gotta get off that high horse. Hey, everybody, how we doing? What's up, Shaz? What's up, Sariba? What's up? Who is that? Dominant Washi. Hey. Crafting and chat with Eli. Yeah. All right, Minnie, thank you so much for the reminder. What's up, Sarah Price? Thank you so much. The ultimate unboxer. She's ultimate unboxer. All right, Mr. Coffee, are we ready for that disclaimer? I've rambled on enough about the bad stuff, or the really bad stuff. Disclaimer time. Welcome, one and all, to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee. Miss Cough says hi. In this live, you are going to hear noise in the background. You're going to hear my dogs or my children or me vaping. No, I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, but thank you for having an opinion on it anyways. Again, here we believe Black Lives Matter. We support the Alphabet Mafia. We all that stuff that people get up in their draws about. We support all that here. So if you don't, this is the part where we're going to have to split ways. And we're going to have to ask that the door don't hit you, where the good Lord split you. Can we get an amen? With that said, welcome everyone to the After Hours Craft Lounge. As you can see, I am working on my kit Pride from Diamond Art Club and JoJo's Arts. He is my favorite. Good God. All the stuff you see in this video will be linked down below, except for Tmall, because I completely forgot to link the freaking diamonds from Tmall. So dpwithsparklers.com is where you will get these sparklers from, which is where I got them from. So all the ones you're seeing here come from DP with Sparklers. Agnes Little Minders is where I got this adorable little dragon from. Diamond Pen Pal is where you will get one of these beautiful rose gold shimmery diamond painting pens. This was actually a custom that I asked for. Harbor Freight is what I'm using for my storage. My drill tray comes from, I can't say that lady's name to save my life. I keep wanting to call her Lemonade. Munamaid? Is it Munamaid? She was talking to me earlier. She's like a Twitch creator that she does crafts on Twitch. And then she sells them in her Etsy shop, which is hella cool. So, huh?
Money Made?
Is it Money Made? Tell me it's Money Made.
I would pronounce it.
I'm so slow. Anyways, so that is where I got all the stuff from. It will be linked down in the description box below. Let's get started on this kit before I get too rambly. What's up, everybody? What's up, the Uncrafty Crafter? We got Beth in the house, AK Rose. Randy's in the house. Hey, hey. There she is. Is it money corn? Like unicorn. I am. What's up, Letitia? How you doing? What's up, Anxiety Art Adventures? And Marsha, hey, hey. What's up, Yvonne? I'm here. What's up, Kelly? The Crafty Burners in the house. Happy Friday, yes. Wait, I heard unicorn. Yes. What's up, Courtney Hicks? Yes. Apparently Money Made, we're going to say Money Made, is a Twitch creator that makes crafty things and then sells them on her Etsy shop. I have it linked down below. Also, I want to bring attention to something I unboxed a couple of weeks ago, and I had no clue that there was a card in the box because I didn't see it. And I ended up ordering another thing from her because I thought it was hella cool, and I didn't realize exactly what it was when I got it. And then after I realized what it was, I'm like, I'm going to need about 6 more of these. Also, when I did the unboxing for this, when you guys seen it, what's up, Donnie? Thank you so much. When I did the unboxing of these, I asked about a drill tray holder. Now, what I'm talking about, because somebody sent me the one, it's a tower. I'm not looking for the tower. I'm looking for the flat one. So what it is a wooden tray, and it's flat. It's not a tower. And you can put 5 trays in it. And then it has the little things on the back that hold the canisters that your drills come in. I'm looking for one of those that holds the bigger white boats. And I got like 4 people that sent me the ones of the towers. And I get it. You guys love Bella the Art Nicole. That's wonderful. I'm sure her towers are great. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like the flat ones. So I was looking for the flat ones. And I was like, I'm looking for the flat ones. And as I was getting ready for live and rushing to put all the stuff in the description box, I seen one. But then I have no clue where I seen it, what the store was or anything, because it just was a flash on the screen as my page was turning. And I was like, oh, crap. So, yeah, that's what I was looking for. But the thing I was talking about that I got a couple of weeks ago is, let me move this over here, is this. I didn't know what this was. I was just like, well, that's hella cool. Like, what is that? Like, it was sent to me by the owner of Daz of Diamonds. She's also linked down below, her Etsy shop. She sells these. And I'm like, what is this? I didn't know exactly what it was. Well, I finally figured out what it is, because y'all know Miss Coffee's slow, okay? I don't always get my 8 hours. It's a pen holder. So I got my pens. I got some of my pens. And it can also hold like all your little knickknacks, like my sticky SS, like my multi-placers, like my tweezers. All that fun stuff can be held in here. And it's a little pouch to hold all your goodies in. So I literally went, as soon as I realized what this was, I ordered another one because I was like, oh my God, somebody makes these things. I'm going to need about 7. So to the owner of this shop, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I want to say it starts with an M. Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to need about 7 of these. So don't get alarmed if you keep seeing my name pop up in your soul thing. So yeah. What's up, Sandra? Shawana. What's up, Shawana? All right, now I got to get my Harbor Freight off my sticky. What's up, Crashly? Hey. What's up, Tia? Oh, and I was also told to tell you guys that if you don't see trays on Money Maid's website, on her Etsy shop, she restocks every Monday. Because I was like, hold up. So you stock up on Mondays, huh? You got other trays? Y'all. And then somebody said it correctly in my comments of this video. This is not a boat. This is a yacht. So this is now my new diamond painting yacht. Toot toot. Okay. This is my diamond painting yacht. I will be using this from now on. We have grown a connection. What's up, Helen? What's up, Candy? Crazy cat ladies in the house? Yes. The Diamond Duchess. The Diamond Duchess. All right. Where are we starting off at? We're starting off with C, as in see these haters later. All right. So, how was everybody's week? Oh, thank you, Robert. I greatly appreciate. Robert's always he always comes through with the coffee for me. Like he always knows, hey, Miss Coffee, you need to chill out and drink your coffee. Like, stay hydrated, folks. Okay, you gotta stay hydrated in these streets. What's up, Eli? Okay, Eli. I'm gonna guess it's Eli. What's up, Angela? Tia's crazy craft addiction. Hey, how you doing? Y'all, look, listen. Let's talk about homeschool, y'all. Y'all want to know how homeschool's going? What's up, Debbie? What's up, Laura? Diamond Lee D. Hey, talking with Liz. Hey, Tracy G. Melly's in the house. Cindy Lee Miles. Hey. And if I say hi to you more than once, just know Miss Coffee has stroke brain, and I don't remember crap today. Okay, it's been a bad day. My brain ain't working, functioning correctly. What's up, autistic perspective? What you say? Who were you? Don loves diamond paintings in the house. Yes. Oh, you want to see the nails? These are the new set of all dashing that I put on today. I was really mad that they didn't send out my set of replacements yet. Like replacements as in the little glue things that go underneath. Because I've learned that if I file my nails and put the replacement on and then put on the nails, they'll stay on for about 2 weeks. And they were supposed to send me a set of 48 of the replacement glue things, and they didn't. And I was really mad. So yeah, like these are the nails for the week. So get ready. Yes. Lee, short for Elise. Oh. Why do I know somebody with name Elise? Pawpaw, Elise, is that Leah's sister? y'all like how I just stopped talking like a normal person and just like, hey, Dad, who's Elise?
From the bar.
You said what?
From the bar.
Oh, yeah, Elise from the bar. Not like that. Mr. Coffee used to work at a bar. He knew a girl named Elise. What's up, Trudy? What's up, Karen? No, like, Ely. What's up, Heather? What's up, Elizabeth? Elizabeth says, can I please get family prayers for my family has COVID. Y'all, a moment of silence for Elizabeth. Y'all throw her some hearts, show her some love. Feel better soon. I hope everybody is well. Oh, thanks, Diamond Lee D. The struggle is real with homeschooling. Robin, look, listen. Me and Maggie's teacher have gotten into it 3 times this week. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. These teachers are using this homeschooling thing as a way to not have to do their jobs, and I quickly let Maggie's teacher know that will not be the case. I do not pay school taxes to teach my own child, so you will be teaching my child. So yeah. Oh, look at there. There's Becky. What's up, Becky? You feeling good right now? Y'all feeling good? Look, I told y'all I needed a drink, and Becky was like, I got you. I'm taking one for the team. I'll drink for you. And then I'm going to keep drinking for you. And now don't answer or say anything to me when I get in your chat. I was like, well, now I got you. Oh. Quick little church announcement. For those people that were wanting my lasagna recipe, because I put pictures up on Instagram and everybody's like, what's the recipe? Now, I don't cook on my channel, okay? I don't know why. I just don't. I'm kitchen shy, I guess. I don't know. I don't cook on my channel, but I know a creator that cooks on their channel. So I was nice enough to ask said creator. I was like, hey, if I tell you what you need for this recipe, will you make this on your channel? And she's like, yeah. So I will of course let you guys know when. I will share the video all over the place. Becky's Madness for Crafting does What's in the Pot Wednesday. What's in the Pot Wednesday? She doesn't say it like she's supposed to, but we'll get her there. Don't worry. Anyways, she does What's in the Pot Wednesday, which is where she makes a recipe and then, shows you guys how to make it. She's going to make my lasagna recipe so that you guys get the recipe for the lasagna, the pepperoni lasagna. That was the second time I've made pepperoni lasagna. Because I made it once before we moved out of Pennsylvania, and this is the first time I made it for Mr. Coffee. And it was a huge hit, which is hilarious, because as I'm making the lasagna, Maggie's like, Mommy, can I have a pepperoni? Now take it. Maggie doesn't eat pepperoni pizza, but she wanted a piece of pepperoni. Usually pepperonis are too, salt is spicy to Maggie, okay? She's one of those people. And, which makes no sense, because I used to catch her in the refrigerator drinking the sriracha sauce. But now pepperoni is too spicy for her. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. But she kept asking me for pepperonis as I'm making the lasagna, and I'm like, no, because I need it to layer on the lasagna. She eats the lasagna. Ooh, Mom, this is actually good. Like the rest of the stuff I make is like shit sandwiches without the bread or something. Like I'm like, I know it's good. I made it. My food is always good. You just choose not to eat it. She's like, well, not always, Mom. Sometimes I worry about whether or not you're having a good day, depending on how your cooking tastes. You know what? Get the hell out of here, kid. Like seriously, like. You ever had one of those days where you want to choke the life out of your small, tiny human? Yeah, I love her to death. I would choke the life out of her. Anyways, so Becky's Madness for Crafting is going to make the lasagna recipe, and then she's going to be doing it, I think she said next week. But whenever she does get around to doing it, I will make sure to share the link everywhere so everybody can see it in case you wanted that recipe. So, yeah. Like I said, if I don't do it, I'll find somebody who does. Like, if y'all wanted clay pens made, I'm like, hey, y'all wanted clay pens made? Look, Miss Coffee don't do clay pens, but I know a person. Hey, Crashly! Crashly, you gonna make this pen? Crashly, where's my fox pen? You think I forgot about you? That might have been after the stroke or before the stroke. I don't remember, but I remember that I asked for a fox pen, and I never got my fox pen, Ashley. I'm calling you out. She's talking about, yo. No, yo. Crashly, where is the fox pen? I was wanting to purchase a fox pen, madam. What's up, Diana? What's up, Judy? Oh, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. No Instapot this time, Rachel. Oh, what's up, Rachel? What's up, tiny puffer fish? Ah. What's up, Karen? Anyone who knits, yes, pepperoni in her lasagna. Yes, pepperoni in the lasagna. You layer it like you layer everything else in the lasagna, and it is delicious. And if you haven't tried it, It's delicious. You said what?
Pepazania.
Pepazania.
Josh messaged me. You know I messaged him back. He didn't message.
Are you feeling a little left out there, Mr. Coffee?
He said, "Well, play something."
Maybe he's trying to wrangle his family so he can play.
Well, you better hurry up, because when you're done, I'm going to bed.
Has Jordan fallen into Spud's coma yet? No, he is not. I'll twerk on the fox pen this week. Okay, you twerk on it, girl. You twerk. You twerk. You do what you got to do. Yeah, Tia, how's that clay coming? What's up, Rachel, mom of two? Hello. Lasagna Roni. Y'all just gonna come up with the name for this recipe? Okay, Becky, whatever name they come up with this recipe, we gotta put it in the title, okay? Mr. Coffee votes for Pepazania. Somebody said lasagna Roni. It was awesome, minus the fact that it put me to sleep, essentially. What's Mr. Coffee playing tonight? Anna who knits. Okay. Mr. Coffee, I don't know what he's... Dead Cells.
Yep.
But say, I don't know what he's playing. It's Dead Cells. Sharon says, hey, Miss Coffee, glad I could make your live chat today. What's up, Sharon? Hey, how you doing? Hi, Pippa. Laroni. Pepperzania? A Laroni. Oh, look, listen. Y'all want a good laugh? Here we go. I know the beginning of this was a little heavy, but I got to get rid of these drama monsters, y'all. They ruining my life. So have you ever Freddy Kruegered yourself? Let me explain. So I put my nails on. I got a shower. I was like feeling fresh and so good, so clean. Yeah, I mean. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna put my nails on, be all cute for live. I ain't gotta do no deep cleaning tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm gonna be cute for live tonight. Put the nails on. And then I was like, right before live, I was like, oh snap, I gotta go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Now take it. I misprojected the toilet paper hand ratio. Okay. I'm not used to having nails. So when I say Freddy Krueger yourself, I like a bad dream just went up under there. And I was like, it's a little TMI. I was just like, scratch. Ah, look, listen. I feel like Freddy Krueger violated me in an inappropriate way, and I don't appreciate it. It rare. Like my undercarriage was attacked by myself. Ow. And Mr. Coffee, I was like, I Freddy Kruegered myself. And he goes, what? I'm like, I Freddy Kruegered myself. He goes, well, why would you do that? I didn't mean to. And he's like, well, what did you do? I'm like, went to go wipe, and like the nails just went, and he's like, ow. And now all he keeps saying is, and I'm just like, look, listen. If you've never had these all dashing nails, especially these, I think these are called the coffin ones. They're blunt on the end there, but there's a little sharp point on each one of them, and I hadn't filed them down yet. So essentially, I just went down there and Freddy Kruegered myself real quick before live, just to wake myself up, perk myself up. Sometimes you gotta get a little perky. That's how this day is gone. Earlier, before that, because everything happens in my bathroom apparently. On top of tripping over the dog twice this week in the bathroom in the dark, I went to go sit down, and you know how that toilet seat, when you have like the toilet seats that you got to screw the thing in the back of the toilet seat. You know how? Oh, thank you, A Colorful Life. I greatly appreciate it. You know how you go to sit down and sometimes your toilet seat's a little like wobbly, it moves back and forth, and you got to tighten that bolt on the back of the toilet seat. Yeah. And then you know how it sometimes gets stripped, and so you got to get a new bolt for the toilet seat so you can tighten it so it doesn't move. Well, yet again, because this is like the 4th or 5th time it's happened here, because I don't know what's wrong with the toilet seats or the toilet here, but for some reason it hates my life. I go to sit down, and I don't know if I shifted wrong or just slid to sit down or what I did, but whatever I did, I sat down, slid, and bashed my head off the wall. Look, listen, it has not been a good day, okay? I haven't had this many toilet injuries since God knows when, okay? I don't understand what's wrong with I'm scared to go to my bathroom now, so now I keep going to the kids' bathroom, and I'm like, I don't get hurt here. I feel safer in the kids' bathroom than I do my own, because I feel like my bathroom is trying to destroy my life. So like, it's been bathroom incident after bathroom incident today. I was waiting to fall out of the shower. Luckily, it was just, I didn't fall out, but okay, real quick, because I didn't even get a chance to tell Mr. Coffee this. So I was getting out of the shower, and I had left my vape rig in the living room, and I don't know why I need it in the bathroom with me. I won't take my phone in there, but I'll take the vape rig. I left the vape rig in the living room. Me not thinking the kids are upstairs with their friends, and Mr. Coffee went to go get dinner. So I was like, all right, real quick, I'll just run to the living room. I put my towel away, and I'm like, I don't want to get the towel back out. It's my house. Like, my parents lived their whole life to get naked in their house. Why can't I? Yeah, like, thanks, Crashly, for the coochie reconstruction. So I'm sitting there, and I come out here bucky naked, just swinging in the wind, window wide open, the blinds aren't even closed, I don't care. I see someone open my door, and I look back, and I snatch my vape rig and run. Now, I don't know how much this child's seen, but I don't even know why he was at my house. But window friend's brother came down, and I'm thinking he was trying to get something for Orion. And I don't know if he's seen it. I don't want to confront him about it. He might have seen a whole black naked person. Look, listen. I'm waiting to get that conversation from his mother if he did. I make no apologies. This is my house. He didn't knock. Like, you don't just walk into people's house. You never know what they're doing. They could be walking around butt naked. I'm just saying, this is why you don't come to Miss Coffee's house uninvited. You don't know what's going on in here. I don't always have the right track of mind, and I'm not thinking that there's going to be little children randomly running in and out of my house while I'm butt naked trying to get my vape rig, okay? Like, it's just not a thing. So, there was that. Again, I don't know if he saw anything or if he didn't, but I saw him open the door and I bolted back to my bedroom. And yeah. Where's the first time you seen a naked person? Oh, this black lady, I used to play with her son. She was naked, and I saw her. Y'all call her Miss Coffee. Yeah, it's one of those days, y'all. It's just a day. Like you don't live here. Why wouldn't he knock first? Like knock, hello. Like I'm coming into your house. Like no, it was just he opened the door, he closed the door, and I was like, at first I was offended because I was like, well, do I look that bad? And then I was like, I'm offended because a 12-year-old didn't do what? Like, he's like, no, I lied. He's 13 now. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, it wasn't like it just closed the door. He like slammed the door. So that's what made me think he might have saw something. And I'm like, you ain't had to slam the damn door. Shoot. And of course I go running back to the room and try to go in the room. Daisy's living in my room. She's sitting in front of the door. Won't let me close the damn door. Y'all, it's just been a hot mess. That's just this evening. Okay. That's just after 5 o'clock. That's after 5 o'clock. That's not even before 5 o'clock. Okay. That's not even before 5 o'clock. What kind of vape rig do you use, Miss Coffee? I have an unwell crown. I have a Vapresso. I do, Courtney, I need to make a mat that says enter at your own risk. I swear. At this point, Mr. Coffee's not even surprised by these problems anymore. He's just like, he's like what we were like in 2020 when somebody was like, you know, something else is happening. Okay. Mr. Coffee's so used to this now, it doesn't even faze him anymore. He's just like, it happens. A towel from Miss Coffee. Thank you, Diamond Lee. The funny thing is, that bingo thing that I play with my parents, I just want a set of towels, but I'm also lazy and didn't want to pull the towel off the rack again. So I was just like, it's my house. Tell me you've never had a time in your life where you're in your house and you're not expecting anybody to be in there. And you're just like naked, but you need something out of the living room real quick. And you're like, it's my house. La, la, la. All the lady bits are out. La, 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 la. Sometimes you got to air dry. Hi, an Angel's mom. Hi, Noah. Killian just side-eyed me, y'all. He just side-eyed me. I'm not even going to lie. See, Autistic Perspective's done it. What's up, Rachel? Maybe this is why I don't have kids. Look, listen, Rachel, they're loads of fun. Loads of fun. Just think of Chuck E. Cheese, sticky things, and dirty clothes. That's what it's like having kids. Mama Vapes and Diamond Paint. I asked my son today. Maggie asked my son. Maggie goes, Orion, you know who Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints is? And he goes, yes, I know our Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. And she goes, no, stupid. The lady, Miss Brandy. I'm like, Miss Brandy. Miss Brandy. And she goes, it's from her. We got a surprise package in the mail. We didn't know where it came from, but it was for Orion, but fit Mr. Coffee. And I had to message her because she said that she had an outstanding package for Orion. And we go to open it up, and it was for Orion, but it was too big. He'll grow into it. It's not like he's going to stop liking video games tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, well, you know, he'll grow into it. Right now it's Mr. Coffee's size. So he's just like, la, 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 la. I got a new hoodie and you don't. So yeah, and Maggie goes, that's from Mama Vapes. And Orion goes, what? And she goes, you know Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints? And he goes, yes, I know our Mom Vapes and Diamond Paints. No, dummy. She goes, Miss Brandy. He goes, oh. Well, you didn't say Brandy. You said Mama Vapes. And she goes, that's her other name. Like, Mama's name is Miss Coffee. Speaking of that, oh, it's Josh Salt. What's up, Josh? Oh, for those of y'all who don't know, Josh Salt is Mr. Coffee's college friend, roommate person. Yeah, that's Mr. Coffee's friend, Uncle. We call him Uncle Josh. Feel free to call him Uncle Josh because we're just going to have a bunch of random people calling him Uncle Josh now. Uncle Josh is in chat.
You finally texted me back.
Thank you so much, AK Rose. I greatly appreciate it. Send you a PayPal for Orion. I don't wait for five ever. The mail is such a mess. What's up, Trisha? What's up, Shantae? Hey, y'all. Look, listen. Yep, Salt. It's the funny thing is his last name is Solt, Solt, and then our last name is Tepper, Tepper. So that's where Mr. Coffee has the tattoo of the salt and pepper shaker on his leg. You gonna put your leg up here?
Here, grab my leg.
Here, he talking about here, grab his leg. So hold on, I got get his whole leg up here. All right, don't mind the tactical flashlight. See, Salt and Tepper. Mr. Coffee gets a cool hoodie for the win. Were y'all blinded by the light? Yes, and Mr. Uncle Josh over there did the tattoo. I forgot about that. Yeah, you also did the tattoo that scares the children every once in a while when Mr. Coffee gets his hair cut and everybody's like, oh, that's right, you have tattoos on your head.
I taught him how to tattoo so he could tattoo.
Hello, Tina, how are you? Uncle Josh, are you streaming? Or are you going to be streaming? Probably not with my loud self back here. Are you going to stream after I'm done? Asking for myself. For those of y'all who don't know, Uncle Josh streams over on Twitch as Identity Crisis. He don't know what his life is going to be like. He's going through a crisis right now. Y'all help him out. Y'all say a little prayer for him. Oh, you plan to? Okay. I'm so scared tattooing his head. Don't be scared to tattoo it. He got a hard head. You ain't gonna hurt him. He fine. The funny thing is, I rarely ever hear Mr. Coffee talk about having a headache, but he has tattoos on his head. I remember the night that you did the tattoos on his head, and I'm sitting there just shaking my head like, that's a dang old shame. Y'all need to do something better with y'all life. I remember telling them that they need to do something else besides play video games all the time, and the next thing I know, Uncle Josh is tattooing Mr. Coffee's head, and I'm like, that is not what I meant. That is not what I meant. Need to get Mr. Coffee a spray tan? No, I don't. No. He will be a tactical flashlight for the rest of his life. That's why Papa likes him so much. Who's your husband? Oh, my husband, what does he do? He's a tactical flashlight. Yep. Don't be jealous. Josh has had a good ring to it. You don't need a ring light when you got those legs. Exactly, Heather. Exactly. Like, Mr. Coffee, could you just stick your legs out over here? I need a little light. Sheena, so are you? She said, so am I. Everybody tactical flashlight. What's up, Danielle? That yacht is cool, I must say. Look, listen. That yacht. One, it can hold my diamond painting pen. Hold up. Here's a real true test. Y'all remember my Enablers Outpost pen? My F2020 pen. This is the longest pen that I own. Okay, how long is this thing? Who walked away? What?
Nothing.
Oh, well, Daisy's staring at the door. I'm like,
right now.
you're talking to Uncle Josh?
Yeah.
Well, you act like I can see the headphone in your ear.
That's pretty cool.
Daisy, okay. No. Come here.
I play on PlayStation and
Daisy, you about to knock over all my drills. Daisy, get down. High five. Okay. Down. Thank you.
Now I have it on PC.
I'm trying to see how long this pen is. So it's about 7 3/4 inches long. Okay. I want to see if it fits in this boat.
I know my data transfers over. So
Oh my God. Oh, y'all still can't see what I'm doing. Look at that. It fits my pen. Like literally perfectly. Fits my pen.
Yeah, oh no.
So if you're someone who likes big pens and big trays, y'all go see Enablers Outpost for the big pen. It's Money Made for the tray. Oh, she done tilted my tablet or my thing over here.
Yeah.
If it fits, it sits.
Yeah, it's an action platformer.
See, now I need letter L. Oh, that's way down. Why is that so far down? Sorry, y'all. I'm still getting used to this thing.
I like it. Basically, just get used to dying. It's part of the game.
I have a light bright Rican. A light bright Rican.
Every unsuccessful run you do, it just helps kind of.
Daisy is trying to diamond paint, that's all. Yeah, Daisy's trying to diamond paint. Meanwhile, Maggie has been diamond painting her little heart out. She finished that snowman that she got from FG Normal. And she's doing a Ryan snowman now. I think that's what she's doing now, because she's like, I'm going to be quiet for your live, Mama. I'm like, are you? Are you really?
It's different every run, but you can upgrade stuff, invest in new skills.
It's been a super long week here. Oh, God. Yeah, let's talk about homeschooling, because I said I was going to talk about homeschooling. Let's talk about homeschooling. So I believe this was the first week the kids have been back to school since Christmas. And if you didn't hear, Maggie got a new teacher because Mr. B, because they had so many children return back to regular school, Mr. B went back to teaching regular classes, which I don't understand because Mr. B was a retired teacher and came back just because of the pandemic to help out with the virtual learning, and they somehow conned him into going back to regular classes. We tried to sign a petition to have him stay, but they wouldn't let him stay. So Maggie got a new teacher. And Monday morning, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, try to make the best of it. Don't be too whatever. Maggie goes in. We turn on her camera. And I go to walk out because I don't like hovering over her because it makes her not want to do her work. So I leave out of the room. And when she turned on her camera, there was 40 some odd faces looking at her because the way they have it set up like a Zoom call, you just have all these little faces. Now, Maggie has really bad anxiety. And so she froze. And I thought, okay, she'll be fine. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. I can tell now I'm going to need it. When I seen all those tiny faces, I was like, immediately, the first thought was, go get a cup of coffee. You're going to need it. I'm in there getting a cup of coffee, and I hear the teacher going, Maggie, please don't play with your dog. Don't play with your dog. I'm like, why is she playing with the dog? So I go in to shoo Daisy out of her room for me to go in there and see my daughter spaced out. She was having a mini seizure. And it was kind of like an anxiety attack. And I'm like, what in the flying flip-flops? I turn off her camera so her class doesn't see what's happening. And her teacher goes, Maggie, please turn your camera back on. We would love to see your face. To which I put my big black face in the camera. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Let me introduce myself. I am Miss Tepper. I am Maggie's mother. Maggie just currently had a seizure in your class. So unless you would like to have me explain to all 40 something of your students what a seizure is, please give us a second. Now, I get Maggie up and back and, color back in her face and everything. She freaked out because of all the kids in the class. Stress causes it. And not having her teacher, not knowing most of the students in the class, and then having that many eyes looking at you, set her off. And Daisy was trying to get her out of the chair so she wouldn't fall out of the chair. And the teacher's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Well, I tell Becky what happened because I talk to Becky every day. So I'm telling Becky what happened. Becky goes off, okay? Me not knowing that Becky was about to go off, I'm sitting here and I went to go press play on the little voice message that she sent me, not knowing that Becky was going off. Meanwhile, the teacher is sitting there talking. Maggie had unmuted her mic. And all you hear is, I am with Maggie. I don't understand why they have all these flipping kids in this class. Why would you have that many kids for that many teachers? That's too much. The teacher's face, y'all, look, listen, both teachers, bright red. Maggie's laughing. Maggie's like, that's my Gam Becky. Or no, she said, that's my G-Ma Becky. And she goes, your G-Ma? She goes, yeah, she's mad you are here too. She wants me to have Mr. B as a teacher. Meanwhile, Becky has no clue that she just yelled at Maggie's teachers from Michigan. And her teachers were just like, we know we're a little overwhelmed and we plan on getting a new teacher and blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, I'm pretty sure Becky laughed herself the entire day through work. Becky was was going off. I didn't know what she was saying. And I just happened to hit the play button because I listened to the messages, because usually while they're in class, they're supposed to have their mics muted so that there's not a bunch of noise going on in everybody's backgrounds. I didn't realize Maggie had unmuted it when she sat back down, so I didn't think anything of it. But the old faces on the teachers said a whole lot, and they were just like, we do plan on getting help from, another teacher so that we can have 3 teachers helping us with the kids. And I was like... And they were asking Maggie, they're like, well, did you go see your G-Ma Becky? No, mommy says she lives too far away, but I bet if she had hot chips, mommy would go visit her. I'm like, look, listen, we're not gonna be putting all mama's business out in the street, okay? Don't be telling your teachers that I'm a fat kid, okay? Shush.
Yeah, I really don't.
So now I have to go see G-Ma Becky, because now she has went from Miss Becky to G-Ma Becky. Now that's G-Ma. And her teacher's just like, well, please let your grandmother know that if she ever has any questions. That's the part I didn't get a chance to tell Becky, because I started fussing at her teacher after that. She's like, if your GMA ever has any questions, she's more than welcome to call up to the school and talk to us, and we will talk to her to make her more comfortable with the fact that you got new teachers. And she goes, she doesn't want to talk to you. Maggie is not nice when it comes to things that she doesn't like. And she was not nice. She hasn't been nice to that teacher all week, okay? That teacher's done nothing. And I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, don't be mean to the teacher. It's not the teacher's fault that she has to teach your class. And she goes, no, but she took me. Maggie takes it as a personal attack that this teacher took her teacher away, and Maggie doesn't like it. So, Gma Becky, if you ever want to talk to Maggie's teacher, I got the phone number for you. And y'all thought it would be Pawpaw to be going off on the teachers. No, apparently it's just Gma Becky. She's going off on people for no reason. She don't even know she's going off on them. And then Orion's just like, what? Oh, what did Gma do? And I'm like, now this is the first time I've ever heard my kids call Becky Gma. And I'm like, where did Gma come from? Orion goes, I don't know, but I heard Maggie call her Gma. What happened? Get your little nosy ass back in your room. What are you doing? Orion's hearing all this happen from across, like in his room next door. He just comes over and he's just like, oh, what Gma do? What the hell you mean? Get the hell out. Go back to work. What are you doing? There's always that one nosy person that just got, oh, what happened? Go sit down. So that was Monday. Y'all, look, listen, I can't make this crap up if I tried. I swear to God. Now the kids have a new Gma. And then Maggie goes, if you want, Pawpaw's meaner than Gma Becky is. Her teacher goes, is Gma Pawpaw's wife? No. She's a lady that lives in Michigan with hot chips. I'm mad that Maggie remembers that she lives in Michigan. Even madder that she remembers that Becky's the one that gets us the hot chips.
We've had decent luck with those.
And she's just like, no, Pawpaw lives in Alabama. He says roll tide, but he gets real angry if you don't say it back. So Pawpaw would be really mad right now. And I'm like, Maggie, stop being mean to your teacher. And she's like, I'm going to call Pawpaw if she's mean to me again. I'm like, she's not. Maggie got upset because she told Maggie to stop playing with the dog. But Maggie wasn't playing with the dog. So Maggie got fussed at for no reason, and she got mad. So she said she was going to tell her Pawpaw on her, and then the Becky thing happened, and then she said, I'm still going to call Pawpaw. I'm like, don't call Paw. She literally, now if y'all remember, Maggie got a cell phone for Christmas. She literally tried to call her Pawpaw in the middle of class. I'm like, if you don't put that damn phone down, girl. Look, listen, you're not going to have every grandparent you have adopted and owned calling your school asking why they took Mr. B away from you. This is something that happens in life. Change is the only consistent thing in life. You are going to have to get used to having a change of teacher. She goes, I don't like her. Her one teacher, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's every time she talks to Maggie, she sounds snappy. And Maggie's never even really said anything to her, but it always sounds like she has an attitude. And I'm like, dude, did you not get laid last night? Like, what is your problem? Like, seriously, like she always, and it's not just Maggie. I've seen her do it to other students in the class too. She just seems really snappy. And I'm like, Maggie, just don't talk to her, okay? But I'm not going to have you sitting here being mean to your teacher. And she goes, Mr. B's my teacher. She's not my teacher. She's just some sub. And I'm like, she's not a sub, honey. That's your teacher. No, she's not. Not my teacher. Oh, okay, Maggie. So, like, yeah, Maggie's had a rough week at school. So that was Monday. Tuesday, she gets on. Her teacher's like, you know, asking everybody, because they were going around and asking everybody what they did on vacation, like for Christmas. And everybody's like, oh, well, we traveled out of state to go visit family, and we had Christmas with my grandma and this and that. And she goes, does nobody care about COVID? Maggie's like, did y'all wash your hands? Wear your mask? Did you touch your face? And I'm like, this is how you know your child watches your channel way too much. And I'm like, Maggie, stop fussing at these kids. She goes, they don't even care about COVID. Oh my God. My daughter's giving the speech in class about why you shouldn't be traveling during this type of year. She's just like, I bet nobody was wearing masks. I'm like, Maggie, look, listen. You can't fuss at people for what they do. And she goes, well, that's why we can't get rid of it and why everybody keeps getting sick, because nobody's listening. They hard-headed, mama. Like Pawpaw says you are. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave you in your room by yourself today. Today, you're going to be able to do your work by yourself. I'm getting out of here because you already know I'm not getting into this with you. Mornings have not been good at my house, okay? Maggie is very smart when she wants to be, believe me. She's smart ass, but she's very smart when she wants to be. Made a kindergarten teacher retire as a kid. Courtney, look, listen. I think Maggie's trying to take your trophy because I swear by the time this lady finished teaching Maggie, and then we had to have a private sit down on Wednesday with the teacher because Maggie has an IEP, which is a individual academic plan. Because Maggie with the epilepsy, for those folks who don't know who are new, I have an 8-year-old. Her name is Magdalene. We call her Maggie. She has epilepsy. Don't worry, she's fine. With the epilepsy, she's a little bit mentally delayed. So we had to have a one-on-one with her teacher to talk about what her special needs are, which she doesn't really have special needs. She just needs a little bit of extra help and encouragement when doing things. So it's like, Maggie has the confidence to do things on her own, but when she's in a crowd of people she doesn't know, Maggie gets very sarcastic and snarky, and then she just shuts down. She gets that from her father. And so the teacher was like, what are some things? She goes, we learned Monday that Maggie has epilepsy. Now, this is things like there's like an instruction pamphlet that comes with Maggie. Okay. There's many things that are in this pamphlet, like things you shouldn't say to her, things you shouldn't do. There's like a whole, I should have like a whole manual at this point on things about Maggie. And you would think that they would have contacted us before they started class this week to talk to us about Maggie. No, she waits till 3 days after she starts teaching Maggie and then goes, what do we need to know about Maggie? Where do I start? One, she's a Maggie. Maggie is not only her name, it is also a verb. In this sense, Maggie is a Maggie. If Maggie doesn't want to do something, Maggie's not going to do it. You have to let her do it in her own time or she will not do it, but she will con you into doing it for her. And she goes, what does that mean? I'm like, that means Maggie has something on her side that we don't dare say out loud. And she looks at me and I was like, Maggie, go get my coffee cup out of the living room. Just to get Maggie to go away. I'm like, you never tell her she's cute. I don't care what she does. I don't care if she's snuggling puppies. You don't ever tell her she's cute. The moment you tell her she's cute, you will never have to worry about her ever again because you will be doing her work from now on. And she goes, what? I'm like, ask Mr. B about Maggie. Now, Mr. B felt for that for like a week. And then he realized what she was doing. He got tougher on her, but it was tough love. And she loved him for that. So I'm like, you are going to have to learn. You cannot call her cute. Don't tell her she's adorable. You can say, Maggie, you look really nice today. That's about as far as that needs to go. Anything else, she will have you doing her work. Okay. I'm not even joking you. Well, apparently she didn't heed my warning because I go in there today and guess who's doing Maggie's work for her? She's sitting in there with her teacher and her teacher's giving her the answer. She goes, oh, no, honey. No, that one's not correct because it has an S in it. And you don't say rose, you say row. What did I just say? Did you tell her she was cute? Is that what it is? And of course, Maggie's been in her unicorn costume that she got from Mama Vapes all week. She refuses to take it off. She gets dressed underneath it and then puts it back on. Why? Because it has a butt flap. And what's the next best thing in our house right now? The fact that her unicorn costume has a butt flap. And she can go potty in her unicorn costume because it has a butt flap. And now she keeps mooning everybody because she has a butt flap. So Window Friend came over with her brother and Maggie goes, look, I got a new unicorn costume from Mama Vapes and it has a butt flap. So now she just keeps pulling her butt out at everybody. And then she's like, can I call Papa and show him my butt flap? And you cannot call your grandfather and show him your behind because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to see it, okay? Just tell him you got a butt flap. And he's like, if I could find a onesie with a butt flap. Papa, don't start. So the new thing in my house is butt flaps. Orion was hoping to get a butt flap something. And I'm like, I don't even know where she got this from. What did you type in to find that, Mama Vapes? Unicorn butt flap? I don't understand where you got it from. And I'm now going to have to find Orion something with a butt flap on it because now he wants a butt flap so that they can both have butt flaps. And I'm like, I don't understand. Make it make sense. Also, can I get one? Asking for myself. Because who doesn't want a butt flap? Jammies that you don't have to take off to go to the bathroom? Yeah. So it's been a battle with Maggie's teacher this week, but I think she's finally catching on. The problem is there are 3 teachers that teach the entire class, and now I have to teach the other 2 teachers how to deal with Maggie. And Maggie's speech therapist is like, oh, she's just the sweetest little girl on the planet, but don't tell her that. I'm like, the fact that her speech therapist even told you not to tell her that, and you still called her cute, that's your problem. Tia says, I need a butt flap. You got it from Amazon. Is it Dion? I think it's Dion. What are they going to do? Have a butt flap battle? They probably would in my house. Look, listen, the things that happen in my house, I question every day if this is stuff that normally happens with kids. Like, I don't ever remember my parents going through half the stuff that I'm going through. Now, the attitude part, hold up. Pawpaw, you still in here? Is Pawpaw still in here? Look, y'all, listen. Pawpaw told me he needed a new Lightpad, right? And I was like, all right, bet. Okay. I was going to send him one of the mini that I have because I don't use Lightpads, but people keep sending them to me. And I'm like, I don't use Lightpads. Well, I was going to send him the one I had, but then I couldn't find a box, and I didn't feel like having Mr. Coffee find a box for it, so I just had the seller send him one. Like, I went on Amazon and just had it sent to him. And he gets it today, and he's like, this thing's like the sun. Now, remember, Pawpaw's used to having that regular A4 with the USB cord. So this is one of the ones where the cord that sticks out of the side of the Lightpad, but it doesn't have the power button on the Lightpad itself. It's on the cord, so you can't miss and hit it. It's the one I unboxed from Saner Direct. And so when I'm done with this video, I will put it in the eye. But it's the one I got from Saner Direct. Pawpaw gets it today, and he's like, this thing is like the sun. It's a beast. I'm like, yeah, everything this week is big. What's up, Kiss My Stained Glass? How you doing? Oh, where's Pawpaw? Is Pawpaw still in here? What's up, Alexis Bowman? Hey. What's up, Mystical? Oh, real quick, while Pawpaw's trying to get his life together. I would like to say thank you to all the creators that have already entered the Whip and Chat Challenge. Christy told me about it yesterday. Christy, was that yesterday that you messaged me? What's up, Tootsie?
There's 4 of them.
I think it was yesterday that Christy messaged me. I didn't realize it. At this current point in time, we have 43 creators that have joined the Whip and Chat Challenge, y'all. 43. Good God. I don't think we've ever had that many. Last year, I think we had 13, and I think we had 13 the year before that. What's wrong? Oh, you want to say hi? You can come say hi. It's fine. Come say hi. Maggie's going to come say hi to the peoples.
Oh, yeah.
And her unicorn costume. What do you like about your unicorn costume?
It's soft.
It's soft?
And I want to eat a hot dog.
And you want to eat a hot dog. You're not getting any more hot dogs.
I am.
See, everybody say hi. Look, there's Clover.
Clover with the unicorn.
Clover with the unicorns.
Mama,
Yes.
I'm almost done with a lion snowman.
You are.
I got 301 and a flop.
Well, when you're done with it, Mommy will put it up on her page so that the people can see what it looked like when it's done.
Wait, I didn't show them my little...
Oh, I've got
Wait, she wants to show you. Is it what? She wants to show you her finished diamond painting, y'all. Maggie finished a diamond painting this week. She's so excited.
What?
She's still in the costume, by the way. If you couldn't tell, that's what that was that she's put out into the camera. That's the costume that she won't get out of. But believe it, she's dressed underneath it. I hope. What's up, Tariva?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna bring it to and show them?
Yep.
Now take it. She did this all by herself. In her room, she set it up on her desk. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's what you were trying to move. You got that one upside down.
Somebody shoot me.
Hold on. There we go. She did this all by herself.
I work so hard. Let's show them back.
It's front and back. She did the whole snowman in 2 days. Mommy's very proud of you.
I like them pink.
You like the diamond paint?
Yeah.
And since Orion is taking his slow time trying to get his done, she decided she just took his and goes, I'll do it.
And then I will show the people.
You're going to show the people?
Yeah.
She's going to show the people. Yo, at some point, when Maggie gets a little bit older, I'm pretty sure this is going to turn into Miss Crafton with Crochet and Coffee and Little Magpie. I swear it is. And she's currently working on Orion's now. Did you finish the front? Oh, you got a couple little pieces left. So this is Orion's that she's working on now.
Just show the back.
The back isn't done yet, is it? No, the back isn't done yet. That's really good, Tootsie.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy's very proud of you. Go put it back in your room so it doesn't get hair on it, on the sticky part.
Okay. I was here also on this.
Yeah, I also went in her room, and it was like she had bugs in her carpet. She had spilled a tray of the drills, and we don't have like high carpet, but it's high enough that it can hide the drills. And essentially, you run your hand across the carpet, and there was just drills popping up like Jiffy Pop, and I was like, Maggie, what did you do? And she's like, I spilled some diamonds. Y'all, it took me 45 minutes to get all the diamonds off her floor.
Yeah.
What's up, Sylvia? What's up, A Woods? What's up, Tamara? Loretta's in the house. Hey, hey. Look, y'all, it's just homeschooling this week has just been horrible. And then this morning I had to get off the line with her teacher because her teacher was doing the work for her, make her do it herself. And then even trying to help her, she wasn't like getting it. I'm like, okay, she did all the good stuff with her teacher. She did the English and the social studies and stuff like that. It came to math time. It was time for mommy to help her. And I'm like, mother chicken. What's up?
Because the math was so hard, I can't take it.
The math was so hard you just can't take it?
No.
No. Is the back of that zipped up?
Wait, yeah?
Yes. It's zipped up. Y'all, look, she will walk around with her butt hanging out now because now it can get air.
4 times and deal 6.
It needs air, Mommy.
It does not need air.
How?
Keep it closed.
Why?
I have no idea. But we've gotten it 1 out of 4 times.
But yeah, so she brings her work up to me today, and she's doing regrouping. Look, listen. You know how long it's been since Miss Coffee's been in 2nd grade? I've already told y'all, I know I'm not smarter than a 2nd grader. She brings this work to me, and it looked like Chinese algebra. Look, listen. It has, like, boxes on top of the things, and it's like regroup. To me, regroup means get my life together because I'm acting out. It doesn't mean math. So I'm looking at it and looking at her. I'm asking her what the answers is. Get mad because she's not telling me what the answer is to the problem, but I'm sitting there mad because I don't know the answer to the problem. Mr. Coffee's not here, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's math. I don't like it. Meanwhile, Orion comes to me in the middle of her math lesson and goes, Mom, he has like a smart thing that he's doing where he has to learn something that he doesn't know how to do. And I'm like, okay, what is it that
I know it.
Okay, Maggie. I'm like, well, what is it that you're trying to learn, dude? And he goes, I have to be taught how to do something. And I'm like, okay, you want to be taught how to like make food for yourself? Or he goes, no, I want to learn how to whistle. I'm sorry, say what? He goes, I want to learn how to whistle. Okay. One, I didn't realize people can whistle blowing out and blowing in. Mr. Coffee's a blowing in whistler. I'm a blowing out whistler. So I'm like, okay, I can teach you how to whistle, I guess. We taught Maggie. Somehow Maggie learned how to whistle. Why can't Orion, right? Right. Plus, he's like 9. I'm like, how do you not know how to whistle? And whenever he calls the dogs, he goes, Killian, Daisy, hoo-hoo. Like, they're going to start thinking their name is hoo-hoo because he calls them hoo-hoo. He's like, hoo-hoo. Meanwhile, everybody else is whistling at the dogs. Orion's just like, hoo-hoo. I'm like, no, that's not how you do things. That's not how you whistle. So I'm trying to teach Orion how to whistle. He can't stop laughing because I'm like, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but it's the only real thing I had in my head to try to teach him how to whistle. I'm like, what do people look like when they smoke cigarettes? And he's like, what? He's like, are you supposed to say stuff like that to me? I'm trying to teach you how to whistle, kid. Like, because I said do duck face, and I don't know what he thought I said, but he just starts laughing, and he's like making all these weird faces, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, and I'm trying to think of an example of how you would purse your lips together, and I'm like, what do people look like when they smoke? And he's just like making all these weird faces and giggling and laughing. I'm like, how am I supposed to teach you if you can't stop laughing? You got the giggles. Between teaching him for 30 minutes how to whistle, and he's got the giggles, and then I have Maggie over here trying to regroup her life and her math problems. I was about to lose my mind this morning. And then on top of that, I guess she had another assignment where she had to draw a bear. And I'm like, draw a bear? Like, the teacher legit was like, this is art class. I'm sorry, what? Like,
Actually,
a bear. And then luckily there was a video on how to draw the bear. So she had to sit and follow along with how to draw this bear. Tina, you can't whistle either? Look, I was just like, what do people look like when they smoke? Okay, now move your hand. Because he was doing like this weird thing with this, like, I don't know how this turned in, like, okay, when I think of people smoking, this is what I think of. He does this. I'm like, who's holding their cigarette like this? Please tell me you've seen Captain Hook out here smoking a pack of Newports. Like, what the hell is this? Who's got a hook smoking cigarettes around my son asking for myself, okay? And I'm like, what is this? He's like twisting his fingers up and making hooks and doing peace signs and stuff. I'm like, have you never really seen anybody smoke? And then I remembered, Orion's allergic to cigarette smoke, so he probably hasn't seen anybody smoking cigarettes before. So I was like, crap. And I can't think of any other examples. Look, listen, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. My brain doesn't start functioning until noon, okay? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, now you gotta blow out slowly. Leave your tongue behind your teeth. Meanwhile, he's looking like he's blowing bubbles with bubble gum, got his tongue sticking out. His tongue's all in the... And I'm like, what are you... And Maggie's over here. She's just whistling away. And I'm like, Maggie, stop it. I'm trying to teach your brother how to whistle. And she's like, I know how to whistle. I can teach him. Look, Orion, you just do it like this. And she's whistling the theme song, the Andy Griffith and stuff. And I'm like, you don't even know what that show is. But it's something I whistle all the time. So now she whistles it all the time. Like, it's a whole hot mess in my house. And I'm like, how long do you have to learn this? Like, I don't have to teach you this today, do I? Because I don't have the patience. I really don't. I really don't. And Maggie's like, Mama, I don't get this next question. Y'all, look, it literally said, what is 89 plus 4? And she's over there. I'm like, what's wrong, Maggie? What's wrong with you now? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Now it said 89 plus 4. I'm like, okay, so you just add. Why does she add? She for some reason puts a line down the middle of her math problem. She adds one side, subtracts the other side, and then goes, but the answer's not on the paper, Mama. I tried, and I can't find the answer to this problem, Mama. And all the other problems are just like this, and they don't add up. I tried, and she had answers for all of them, and she had subtracted one side of the problem and added the other side. And I'm like, why are you adding the tens place or the fives place? Or no, would it be called the ones place?
Mommy. I'm
like, why are you adding the ones place and then subtracting the tens place? And then wondering why you can't find the answer in the multiple choice. And she's getting frustrated and tired and mad because she can't find the answers. I'm mad because I have no clue what the hell she did. And I can't get her to calm down long enough to tell me. Then Orion's over here trying to whistle. And Daisy's going nuts because every once in a while, Orion will let out a noise. And Daisy's like, is that for me? And of course, Daisy is an attention whore. So she's all up in everybody's face, jumping all over me. I'm going to have tears because I can't handle all this, okay? Mom. It's not even 9:30 yet. Yes, Maggie.
I know how to whistle. I can't stop laughing with...
What's that down paying with Doritos?
Like this, Mama. I can't.
Nice.
So yeah, like, this morning was just awful. And right when I was about to lose my ever-loving mind, my knight in tactical flashlight armor walked in the house, and he looks at me and he goes, hey, hon.
Mommy's supposed to...
The first thing out of my mouth wanted to be, did you get fired today? Did you get fired? If you don't know, Mr. Coffee works with a bunch of Republicans, and there's nothing wrong with Republicans. You can be Republican all day, but they're like the hardcore, like nasty ones that don't like life. And yeah, they're racist. Let's just say it. Let's call a spade a spade. And so he has to work with that all day. And I thought he got fired because, yeah. And he's like, no, we just had a shop day. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, what's wrong with you? So many things. So many things. There's so many things wrong. I can't even explain it.
Mama, this is how you whistle.
And see, she's whistling now, and Daisy's pawing at her because Daisy's like, are you calling me, Maggie?
No,
do you need my assistance? Daisy's about as big as her, and Daisy's like, do you need my assistance, little tiny human?
No, Daisy. Mom, this is how you whistle. I can't stop laughing because you sound like me.
I'm not even saying anything.
Okay.
You better stop, Daisy, thinking you're going through distress. She about to tackle you.
This is how you whistle.
Came through here. We'll lose it already. Which I could be wrong. Yeah.
Have you left Miss Coffee and... Oh, thank you, Rachel. What's up, Millie? Talking Medea. Hey! I see, that's the thing. I'm not even trying to be hilarious. This is just life, y'all. This is life. This is everyday life for me. Like, this week has just been hard. It's been stressful. And this is my way of releasing that stress, is talking to you guys on Friday. Like, all that stress I get bound up with for the week, I get to release it on Friday. And what I don't release on Friday, I get to release on Tuesday. This is just me sharing my life experience with y'all, so y'all know where Miss Coffee's mind's at when y'all message her and she be saying some off-the-wall stuff. Like, I'm just saying, this is what happens in my house. In this tiny apartment, there's so much stuff that happens between people getting hurt on the toilet, Freddy Kruegering themselves, butt flaps, and regrouping in math. It's not all fun and games in Miss Coffee's house, okay? There's real life that happens in these streets, okay?
And Mommy don't have to be mad.
And Mommy don't have to be mad, that's right.
She says,
Hey, my fur child has been a crackhead, so I'm with you. The homosexual. Look, listen. This dog is so much of an attention whore. If you even look at her for longer than 30 seconds, she will come and jump on your lap. Now, Daisy, for those of you who don't know, is my German Shepherd. Daisy is also about 120 pounds. Daisy thinks that she's like 2 pounds. So Daisy will come jump in your lap like she's a small dog. She doesn't care what you have in your lap. Tiny human, a baby. She doesn't care. If you whistle or look at her, she thinks that you're wanting to give her attention, and she comes running full force at you. She will knock you on your butt and then try to save your life. Even though there was that one time Maggie was fussing. Maggie was fussing about something. She was crying, and Daisy decided she had had enough of Maggie, and she took Maggie by the pants and drug her into her room. I thought Maggie was done for. I'm like, there's nothing I can do to save you, chick. Look, listen, that dog is stronger than me. German Shepherds are one of the few breeds that can actually break human bone with their bite. So I'm like, I can't. If she takes you away, you are now her child, not mine. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Miss Coffee versus the 120-pound German Shepherd. We're both women. We're both hormonal. Look, listen, it's not happening today. That's one person I won't fight. No, thank you. No, ma'am. You should have seen me trying to plunge the toilet last night. Oh, my God. We didn't have a plunger for the longest time, and Mr. Coffee ended up going, he always ends up going to get one. And I tell him, I'm like, we don't need it. We got Bill Nye the Science Guy. I remember in high school or in middle school watching Bill Nye, and he's like, get the baking soda out and the vinegar. Clears every clog. That's what I've been using. That's me right there. Like, oh, baking soda and vinegar. Boom. Unclog the toilet. But Mr. Coffee is a guy, so he has to be able to like Hulk things. And he's like, we need a plunger. So he goes and gets like the fancy plungers, and I can't. Full force on my goodness. They are awesome pets. She is an awesome dog. She's she looks after the kids, but I'm telling you right now, if something ever happens where somebody breaks into my house, 1, you're gonna see me on the news because I done killed somebody. 2, you're gonna see 2 children probably standing outside with no pants on. Don't worry. The dog just pulled the pants off of them because every once in a while when she's playing with the kids, I don't know what her thing is about pants. It's like pants anger her. So I think if she was a human, she would be me. And what she used to do to Maggie was she would go up to Maggie and bite at her pants. Like she would bite. She thought Maggie for the longest time thought she was biting her. And then we realized she wasn't biting Maggie. She was biting Maggie's pants. She would take Maggie's pants off to play with Maggie's pants. And I didn't quite understand why a dog, all the toys that she has, she wants to play with my daughter's pants. And not just any pants, the ones that she has on. She wants to pull them off of my child. And then the one day she pulls them off of Maggie. I see Maggie run through after Daisy. Daisy was just a bolt of light. Just pew. And then I see Maggie with no pants on. I'm like, girl, go put some dang pants on. Daisy took my pants. I'm like, what do you mean Daisy took your pants? She took my pants.
5 more battle pass levels.
Minnesota, what's up, TBK Paints? Hey.
Mommy, that was funny.
What's up, Gersilly? The Netherlands. Wow. Hello. For those folks that like the doggy snoot. Boop the snoot. Hi, Daisy. So this is Daisy. This is my sable. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Maggie's sable German Shepherd. Mm-hmm. Daisy is 4 years old. as of December 5th.
That's, if you think about it.
Isn't that right, Daisy Doodle?
I sleep on Daisy.
Yes, you sleep on Daisy. Oh, today window friend brought her hamster over, and I'm like, you're gonna bring your hamster over where there's
And
dogs?
honestly, they're not a lot better.
No, go play with Maggie.
It's only
Go get her a bone.
partially better
You want a bone?
for the base stuff.
This coffee. I have a husky who attacks the TV every time Daisy or Killian barks while I'm watching you. That's the thing. Killian isn't usually the one that barks. He will every once in a while, but for the most part, if Mr. Coffee's not here, you won't hear a peep out of Killian. Killian only has eyes for Mr. Coffee. But Daisy's the one usually you hear, and she's barking at like stuff outside, like we have a puppy named Dakota that lives upstairs and is potty training, so he's outside often. But if you take Daisy over to Dakota, Daisy runs from the puppy because Daisy's afraid of the puppy because the puppy is smaller than Daisy. Daisy's afraid of things that are smaller than her, except for these tiny humans. The tiny humans are fine. Tiny animals she doesn't like. So window friend brings her hamster over today, and she kept trying to sniff it, and then when it tried to sniff at her, she backs up and looks like she was getting ready to cry. I'm like, you are 120 pounds. That hamster probably ain't even 2 ounces. What is you doing with your worst guard dog ever? Like, what if somebody breaks up in here and you're scared of them because they're small? Like, if you're a midget, you could probably rob my house because my dog would just look at you and run because she's scared. Killian, he's just going to look at you like, don't touch my dad and you're fine.
What's that?
I'm unguarded in this house. Just know that now. The only thing I have to protect me are these kids.
Mama, Teddy is like long.
Aletha says, my son Shepherd is afraid of my Yorkie. Yup, she doesn't like Yorkies either. My Great Dane feels about coats how Daisy feels about pants. Nigga Blue, look, listen. What is up with them, the clothes? Like, I don't understand. Daisy, she doesn't care about their jackets or anything. It's just the pants. Like, I don't get it. What goes off in her brain? Like, part of me must be in this dog because for some reason, her brain goes, no, attack those pants on that or those legs. Those little leggies need to be set free. I'm going to attack those pants.
I had a Mastiff and an
Mommy?
alternator, so I had a
Mommy?
with it.
Money Corner says, I have to be fair, Yorkies scare me too. I have a cat that steals socks in my squishy PJ pants. See, we don't have any cats, but the dogs, oh my God, the dog. Are you going to go steal Orion's cat? Like, don't steal Orion's cat. I don't want to hear him screaming. One thing you don't mess with in this house is his collection of kitty cats. You don't mess with his collection of kitty cats. He is serious about his collection of kitty cats. My dog likes Teddy's underwear not clean. Yeah.
Honestly, if you get good with
My sister had that problem with her dog too, that it would mess with her unclean laundry. And I'm like, what's up with the dirty laundry?
No, it's hit scan, so if you aim at an enemy, as soon as you pull the trigger, it hits them. There's no bullet trigger.
Okay, so Mama Babes, your Great Dane is scared of small animals too?
Yep.
I will have to give Orion one of my crack cats.
Yeah, as long as
I actually got gifted the completed diamond painting of Siamese teas for Orion. Y'all, if he could, his whole room would be covered in cats, y'all. He wants a cat so bad. I feel so bad that I can't get the poor kid a cat. His grandmother has cats, Grandma Sharon. She has cats, and he's like, well, I can take medicine like Grandma Sharon, but he doesn't understand it doesn't work that way for everybody. And he was on his allergy meds when he had the reaction to the cat. So I'm like, I don't think even the meds will help, dude. I don't think you'll be able to have a cat. And he don't mess with the dogs too much. Dogs, he's just like, nah, I can't get down with that. Chihuahua scared Zoe. Chihuahua scared me too. Shine bright like a diamond. What's up, shine like a diamond? Yes, Maggie. You can show them your squishies. Maggie wants to show you her poop squishy.
From what?
From Window Friend. Window Friend gave her some poop. It's a squishy and a tomato.
I already found a blue
All right.
crack early on.
I want a hot dog.
Is his allergy asthmatic? It's both actually. He'll have an asthma attack and he'll break out into hives. The first time we noticed it, I was brushing our cat Cheetah because we did have a cat before. Her name was Cheetah. She looked like a leopard. I don't think she was a Bengal cat, but she looked like a leopard. And I was brushing her one day and my parents were over and my dad looks at Orion and he goes, what happened to him? And I'm like, what do you mean what happened to him? He goes, look at his skin. I'm like, what happened to his skin? Looked at his skin, his whole arm was broken out into hives. And then 2 or 3 days later, I was brushing the cat again, and he had an asthma attack. And it was probably the second or third asthma attack he had ever had. And I was like, oh no. Immediately, we had to get rid of the cat because I couldn't risk him getting sick or dying because of the cat. And he loved the cat. The cat loved him. And I couldn't risk him snuggling up to the cat and essentially suffocating or his throat closing up because he was too close to the cat. So now he just has a bunch of cat stuffed animals that subscribers send him and his kitty cat diamond paintings. And he's a happy boy. He is his father's son with the kitty cat thing. I thought boys like dogs, and Orion's not a dog person at all. Mr. Coffee's a dog and cat person, so like he would have went either way. Maggie's a cat and dog person too. So, but the only problem is Maggie thinks cats are babies and tries to hold them as such, and yeah, no, it just doesn't work out very well. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? I don't like Chihuahuas, but I will be inheriting too. What? No. If you tape them together, they make like a Australian Shepherd mix like mine. My cousin that was allergic like that. Like, yeah, it just came out of nowhere one day because we had that cat for a month or two before he started showing reactions to it, unless we just weren't as observant. But it was just like out of nowhere he started having reactions to the poor cat, and I ended up having to give the cat away because I couldn't risk him getting sick and because the cat was getting too close to him or something.
I don't know if there's actual rules for it or.
But he's fine. He loves his little stuffed animals. He got his little Eli and his little Mr. Kitten. Yeah, one of them is named Mr. Kitten. Kids are so like original with cat name or with pet names.
Okay.
Maggie has 17 Sprinkles. What's up, Tootsie?
I can't stop
I miss
anybody.
Cheetah.
I know you miss Cheetah, honey.
I want.
What's up, Realistic Positivity Talk? I used to be allergic to cats and eventually grew out of it. Hopefully Orion will do the same one day. Hopefully. Hairless cat. Oh, Sylvia. Let's go on to the story about the hairless cat. Maggie, you like the hairless cats?
What's that?
The kitty cats with no hair? So we thought about doing the hairless cat thing. The only problem is when we showed the kids a picture, Maggie immediately screamed, cried, and ran to her room. Anytime you show her one, she literally gets so scared she starts shaking. We can't get a hairless cat because Maggie is afraid of them. One of Mr. Coffee's old coworkers has a hairless cat and was like, would you want to come up to the house so she can see that they're not scary? She showed her a picture on her phone and Maggie freaked out and smacked her phone and like ran. We can't get a hairless cat. Put a sweater on it. I want to make it a sweater that says like meow and stuff. Judy, you're with Maggie? Yeah, she is like deathly afraid of them for some reason. I don't know why. Orion read a book about Sphinx cats and he asked about getting one. And then when we showed Maggie, she kept freaking out. So we're like, I don't think we're going to be able to get one because I can't have her freaking out. And for those folks that are worried about the dogs, don't worry. The dogs love other animals. Daisy doesn't mind cats. Killian loves cats. The only problem is Killian wants to play with everything. My daughter named our cat Dr. Meowing, PhD. Oh, Lisa, look, she was smart though. She gave him that PhD though. British short hair, gray coats are low allergenic cats. Really, Pippa? What's up, Raven? We used to torture my mom, Pekingese. We used to wrap him in a blanket and carry him around like our baby. We even put him in a doll cradle and would rock him. Oh, jeez.
I hadn't been in there at all.
Dap with Kelly. She talked about dap. Dap said, hey, everyone, one of those daughters wants a hairless cat. I was like, yeah, no. They're so freaking weird looking. Trying to look it down. You scared of them? My sister had a face mask that says, I hate people. I have one of those. Classy Sassy Stitcher says, my friend has a Sphinx cat named Catnip Everdeen. Sophia's mom. What's up, Sophia's mama? Devin Rex cats have curly hair with less legs, likely to cause issues with allergies. Really? That and Orion spends a lot of time. Okay, don't tell her, okay? Because I don't really talk to Heike like that. Like, I don't have a problem with Heike. I don't talk to her like Rachel talks to her. But Orion spends a lot of his time watching Lola.
Well, don't worry about it right now.
Orion likes Lola, and he wants a cat like Lola. And I'm like, we can't get a cat like Lola, honey, because Lola's too fluffy. I don't remember what kind of cat Lola is, but whatever cat... What kind of cat is Lola?
It's black.
No, that's Eli. That's Wolfpack.
Brown.
Lola's the big fluffy cat, remember? With all the fur.
There's a flower right down
It's
here
a
if need be.
but
Mama of 8 kids says, my kittens' names are Diamond and Ruby. Are they Diamond Art Club members? Asking for myself. Yes, Maggie.
I want a hot dog.
Ragdoll cats are awesome. Okay, that's what it is. I think her cat's a ragdoll cat. One of my cat's name is Katniss. Mannequins are actually supposed to be hyper on. What are mannequins?
Maine Coon cats?
Maine Coons. What are those?
The big fluffy cats?
Is that what she has? Hold up, where's Rachel at? Rachel, is that what she has? What painting are you working on, Miss Coffee? Oh, my bad. I'm so rude. Miss Coffee is working on Pride by JoJo's Arts and Diamond Art Club. We're about right here. By the tiger's butt and the lady's torso by her butt. I'm mad because they took a little of her junk out of the trunk for this kit. And I'm like, y'all need to put that junk back.
There's honestly no great way to go.
Oh, thank you, L Rock Diamond Paint and Craft. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. She has a rag doll. Okay, she does have a rag doll. Maine Coons are gigantic, long-haired cats. Huh.
Can I get a hot dog?
No. Big, lovable cats. Bengal cat kitties are hyperallergenic. I thought about getting a Bengal because my kids could actually keep up with it to the point where they could tire it out. So I actually thought about getting one of those, and then the whole allergy thing happened, and I was like, I guess we're not getting one of those kitty cats. Jersley says, Miss Coffee, I will watch your life later. I'm at work and I'm a nurse. Well, thank you for everything you're doing right now. It is very greatly appreciated. Even if your patients don't appreciate you, Miss Coffee appreciates you and what you do. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Harmony says, Maine Coons have hair like humans, which makes them more allergy friendly. Really? Realistic gave her a hot dog. Oh, thank you, Raven. I greatly appreciate it.
Hot dog?
Susan sent me a message. Realistic Positive Symphony Talk got you a hot dog. Angela says, you can get a Joy for all of its cats. Adult version for real pets is meowing. It puts like real one. Like, I want to get him something like toy-wise that kind of seems like a real cat. But then one of my subscribers was like, check your P.O. box in a couple of days. Shh. And he always feels kind of left out. So I'm like, that's because you stay in your room all the time, dude. And he goes, I know. But I'm like, well, I want to get him something like that so that he has it, because he does like love cats for some reason. And anybody who has a cat, if they have a cat like Eli and Lola, he will sit. Oh, hey, Orion. Cat. My cats. Are you gonna come say hi to the people? Yes, cats. Why are you rubbing your butt on my wall?
I'm not. Hi, people.
Orion says hi. What do you get out of here?
No, I'm staying.
I've got a gold vault. I want it.
What if we can find a way to get a kitty cat? What?
I'm gonna be happy.
You're gonna be happy? Why do you like cats so much? Why don't you like dogs? We have 2 dogs. Look, they're pretty.
I know, but I like cats.
But you like cats. You're your father's child. Everybody saying hi, Orion.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm late. What's up, Lisa?
There's another devotion over here. Gold backpack. Anybody doesn't have it, we all do.
I'm allergic to cat dander. Yeah. That's the other person I was trying to think of. What is the cat's name? A Colorful Life. What's your cat's name? It's like, it's something weird. It's like, I want to say, it's not Sinjin. I was watching a color and chat with A Colorful Life, and one of the cats came up. It was, I want to say it's like a brown or orange cat, orange and white. All right, Lisa, you be careful. Haribo has a joy of all robotic cat. What? But A Colorful Life has a cat that Orion was looking at, and he's like, it kind of looked like, a cat that our neighbor had, and I can't remember the name of her cat. Kenji. There you go. Anxiety Art Adventures. It's Kenji. Every time you say Kenji, Orion gets all excited, and I'm like, dude, look, listen, leave her cats alone. Stop like drooling over people's cats. And she goes, well, why does she get to have all the kitties and I can't even have one? I'm like, you know what? This is not an ASPCA commercial. Get the hell out of here. Like he just so badly wants a cat, and I'm like, I can't do it, dude. I'll have to look into that whenever we move into our new place. Oliver is the one that I like because Oliver seems like me. Kenji's the one that Orion likes because I guess he just likes the color. I don't know. Orion's really weird when it comes to cats. Calypso, a YouTube channel for Orion. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. Orion, but you're fine. Is Friends of Feline Rescue Center. I'll have to check that out. What's up, Cynthia? Oliver is my baby. You don't want to have to get allergy shots. Yeah, no, I don't want him to have to get the allergy shots. Not that I think he would mind it too much, but I don't. Right now, he takes one pill a day every day, and he'll be like that for the rest of his life. And I'm okay with that because right now they're chewable pills, so he can just chew it up and go on about his business. But I don't want to have to deal with him having to have shots because Miss Coffee. One thing you will learn about Miss Coffee, if you don't already know, I cannot do needles. I don't do needles. And I know you're sitting here looking at my arm covered in tattoos, and you're like, Miss Coffee, what do you mean you don't do needles? Look, listen, if I see a needle, I'll pass out. I can't do it. Yeah, my dad's an old-timey doctor, and he will tell you. Pawpaw just will sit through anything. You can hit Pawpaw in the head with something. You can give him a shot, give him Robitussin, give him NyQuil. He don't care. Me? No, I wasn't built for it tough like that. I'm built like a Chevy. So look, listen, I can't do needles. And if I have to take and have him get shots all the time, Mr. Coffee, I don't think he would be working on his job very much because I have to have Mr. Coffee there or I pass out. When I was pregnant with the kids, he would literally have to have me sit on his lap and hold me down and restrain me so that they can take blood and stuff when I was pregnant because I can't do shots. They freak me out. Killian, what are you doing? This is not Lion King. Get off my couch. Did you start Midnight Sun Anxiety Art Adventures? Do you like it so far? I have like 3 hours left of the book. Oh my God, it's amazing. Thank you, Magic Monster. What's up, Jennifer? Hey, Miss Coffee and all the new lives. So happy to have found you. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome. Chevys are built to last. Not this Chevy. This Chevy is built to crash. Okay? Let me tell you that right now. It is rather okay. The beginning of the book's a little slow, but it picks up. It picks up. Ragdolls love being held like a baby. Mickey Sunshine! What's up, Mickey Sunshine? Spreading all that sunshiny goodness all over the place. How you doing, girl? That's good because if we got one, I'm pretty sure it would be treated like a baby because that's all my kids know how to do is treat animals like babies. Maggie still tries to hold Daisy. She'll have Daisy like sitting on her lap and she'll try to get up and then she won't be able to get up. And I'm like, looks like you got yourself in a sticky situation. I can't help you. If she wants you, I can't tell her no. Because if Daisy is laying on Maggie and you try to pull Daisy off of Maggie, she will bare teeth and growl at you. I don't know. And she doesn't do it often, but every once in a while she'll grab hold of Maggie and won't let her go. And if you try to grab Maggie, she's like, no, that's not happening. This is my baby. You can go find your own baby. I plan to get a rag doll in the future. I think if we move into a house, like my goal for this year is to be a little bit smarter with my money and try to save up so that we can buy a house. So, because I want by this summer, I want to record a vlog of us moving out of this apartment into our new house. So we start house hunting here immediately. And I want to find a place to move into, like, house-wise. And I want to start being smarter with my money so that I can get, like, a cat and get my dog back from my parents. Because for those of folks who don't know, I have 3 kids and I have 3 dogs. 1 dog for each kid. Achilles lives in in Alabama with my parents. Minna that was kind of like Minna's dog. And then we got Daisy, who is of course Maggie's dog. And then we got Killian Jones, he likes Orion because Orion's cool and laid back, so he'll go like chill in Orion's room when he doesn't want mess with. So yeah, each kid got a dog. And it's funny because I just thought about this. I left my kid in Pennsylvania with her dad. I left my dog in Pennsylvania with my dad. Then Pawpaw moved, so now he lives in Alabama with my dad. Now he's got like Alabama everything, doggy bed, what's a little leash? He got like a little leash that has Alabama on it. Like poor dog's all Alabama out. I'm pretty sure if I went to go get my dog right now, they'd be like, nah, you can't have this dog back. You gonna have to get another one.
That means everybody else in this.
Miss Coffee expected something for the kids on the 14th. On the 14th of this month. Oh, hold on. Where's Jeremy at today? He rolled out. Pawpaw, there you are. Pawpaw, was I crazy as a kid? Like when I was Maggie's age? Did I act like Maggie? Is that why you're always laughing at me? Like asking for myself. I'm wondering. Oh, was he here?
That's because that's where the supply drops were.
Was I? I don't see. I'm a kid. I don't remember.
What was that?
I only remember when I was like I got to an age where I just stopped talking to people because people annoyed me, and I that's all I remember. I don't remember when I was like Maggie's age. I remember like messing with my sisters and getting like my little sister in trouble because no matter what you did, you always blame it on Auntie Jasmine. At the time, she was just Jasmine, but my baby sister Jasmine, she would get her butt beat every day at 3:00. Look, listen. Because she got in trouble so much, no matter what me and my older sister Tisha did, we blamed it on Jasmine. And Jasmine got in trouble for it. And she took it like a champ. She didn't even try to fight back. There was no resistance. She was just like, yeah, I probably did it. Like you didn't even... One day she got in trouble for something. I'll never forget it. She got in trouble for getting something out of my parents' room. And she got in trouble for it. She got her butt beat for it. And my sister Tisha was laughing. And she goes... Jasmine, you didn't even do it. I did it. And she goes, I thought I did it. I always doing something. Like, it's bad when you come to the realization that you need your butt beat because you're always doing something and you can't even remember what it is anymore. You're just like, well, I probably did it. Oh, there's Jeremy. What up, Jeremy? Your marker should be on their way soon. They charged my card for it finally. And it says it'll be there on the 15th of this month. So next Friday. By the time we go live, you should have your new hoo-hoos. Which, by the way, for those creators that are slacking and lacking, if you would like to enter the 1 hour whip and chat challenge, you have until the end of my live on next Friday. After my live, I will go into my inbox and my business page, and that will be the last time I check it for whip and chats. If you have not entered in by then, I will not be accepting late entries. I gave you 2 weeks. Come on, folks. Okay. He has 3. He has 3 what?
Men.
Getting some for me, Miss Coffee. Cameron says, get some for me. Look, listen, I'm trying to get my husband to buy me some Faber-Castells for Christmas or for Valentine's Day, okay? Listen to this garbage, okay, you guys? Listen, look, listen. Y'all know Miss Coffee's a simple girl. She's a simple country girl, okay? So for Christmas, one of the things Mr. Coffee got me was a necklace. Now, I don't usually wear jewelry because I have children. Every time I wear jewelry, my children find a way to break it. I had an infinity necklace that I got from our first Christmas. Mr. Coffee got me an infinity necklace. Baby Orion snatched it off my neck like he was mugging me. And so it's been sitting around doing nothing ever since. He got me a necklace for Christmas and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. Oh. Why did this mother chicken tell me the other day that he was thinking about buying me some Faber-Castells and he didn't because he thought it was a garbage gift? Look, listen, look. Why I almost choked the life out of Mr. Coffee. I can't color with a necklace. Why didn't you get the Faber-Castells? He's like, I thought it was a stupid gift. That's not stupid. Art supplies are never stupid. So look, listen, I'm pressuring him real hard right now to buy me Faber-Castells for Christmas. Jordan needs to go back to boot camp. Do we got 2 Camerons? Or is it Carmen? It's like caramel. Some people call it caramel. Some people call it caramel. I think we should, like, the creators of YouTube should all create a list. Like, Pippa has, for those creators who are new, learn Pippa Brown, because she's like the person that gets along with everybody. So she has a group for the YouTube creators. I think we need to come up with a list of like 50 words or something and have each creator do a whip and chat and say the words just so you can hear how it's said in different places. So for those folks who missed it, apparently Jeremy can say Cracker Barrel. He still can't say Massachusetts, but he can say Cracker Barrel. We made him say it last week. So like, I feel like we should do like a whip and chat of the way people say things, but we're going to have to wait until Rachel gets back home because we're going to need Mr. Ray to help us say some Irish words like potato famine. Good night, Mackenzie. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yep.
What, Carmen San Diego? Is that your nickname? Please tell me that's your nickname because I would love to call you Carmen. Carmel. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, is it Carmen San Diego? Does anybody remember Carmen San Diego? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? She was like Finding Waldo, but the hot Puerto Rican version. Like, okay, there's a dog. I'm glad I'm not alone with the Carmen San Diego. Look, listen, I used to watch Carmen San Diego, Wishbone. Wishbone was my jam, okay? 1900 House. Like, I remember coming home from school and I would go lay down in my room and watch Wishbone and 1900 House on PBS. Like, best thing ever. And then adulthood happened. I remember when I was growing up, I'd be like, I can't wait to be an adult. Not once did my parents go, yes, you can. They were just like, all right, bills. That's all they would say is bills. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, what's a bill? Whatever. And now I'm an adult and I'm like, why didn't you warn me? And they're like, we did. We said bills. Bills. I'm like, at the time, my dad's boss name was Bill. So I was like, I didn't know what's gonna, I thought you thought I was supposed to hate Mr. Bill. I didn't know that you were talking about I gotta pay bills and all this other stuff. Like, I don't understand. And I had a CD with that song. For real. He needs you to get the 120. Yes, Magic Monster. I sent him the link for the 120 set. And I sent him a couple of links for pencil cases. And I was like, Valentine's Day is coming up. Just saying, you could redeem yourself. Because I can't draw or color with the necklace. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Because it came it all up. And he thought of it all by himself. But, listen up. Faber-Castell. It's going to be a crafty Valentine's Day in here this year, okay? I got Heath bars, no shame. Heath bar, ew, Rachel, get a real candy bar. Heath bars are gross. I don't say Cracker Barrel the way Miss Coffee does. What do you mean you don't say, are you Southern? Because if you're Southern, you say Cracker Barrel. I hate to tell you, anybody who lives out, Crafting with Christy, where your little happy ass at? You're Canadian. Okay. You might not say Cracker Barrel. But I bet if you say get Crafting with Christy, she probably says Cracker Barrel. I said no shame. Okay, I'm sorry, Rich. I read that real aggressive just now. Rachel, I'm sorry. I live in Kentucky. Hey, did you ever see that? I put it up on my Instagram once. It's if you pay attention to the U.S. map, the states right in front of Kentucky make a chef cooking up some fried chicken, and the pan is like whatever state's underneath Kentucky is a pan that holds the chicken, which is Kentucky. You're welcome. Take a look at the map. It looks like a chef holding a pan, cooking up some chicken, and the chicken is Kentucky. I got to serve from the box of kittens. I got a severe... Look, listen, that box of kittens, sometimes if you shake it up, it gets really angry. So don't shake it up, okay? Boom, you're welcome. Anxiety Art Adventures, you are going to be the first person that gets something on it that says, boom, you're welcome. I swear I am. Eric, no matter what I make, Anxiety Art Adventures is right there. Hey, look, listen. Hey, you should put boom, you're welcome on it. I am trying to come up, and it's hard for me to, like, okay, so for those folks who didn't see it or you don't have Instagram, I finally successfully made a cup. 22 messed up mugs later, I made a cup, okay? And Anxiety Art Adventure, she goes, that's cool. You should make one on it that says, boom, you're welcome. I'm like, okay, I have to get this woman something on it that says, boom, you're welcome. It's hard, though, because I'm using my animojis on the stuff that I'm selling. And she doesn't do a whole lot of, like, expressions and stuff. So I'm trying to find one or find something to put on so I can give it to Anxiety Art Adventure. So it just says, boom, you're welcome. Crack her barrel. Who are you? Crack her barrel.
Yeah, right.
Mother Chicken. I got tons of stuff with Mother Chicken on. I don't even know where I put them. I got pop sockets with Mother Chicken on them. The other ones are going to say, boom, you're welcome on them. Do it. Boom, you're welcome.
Never really played.
Right now, the two main sayings. I'm going to create a... Okay, Becky told me to do this the other day, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to put up a post on the community tab after live. And because I don't know, and even Becky said it herself, I don't know what you guys consider a saying, because this is how I talk. So I don't consider them sayings. It's just how I talk. So like, I'm going to create a post in the community tab of stuff, of sayings that I say that you guys want to see on the merchandise that I'm going to be selling. Because right now I'm just practicing. So I need you guys, besides like Mother Chicken and Boom, You're Welcome. I got those two. Well, but I don't know what else y'all consider a saying, because that's just how I talk. And I even tried to ask Becky the other day. I'm like, what saying that I say that y'all are think is hilarious? What should I put on this? And she goes, I don't even know, because that's just like, I talk to her so often. That's not even a saying anymore. It's just how she just knows that's how I talk. So I'm like, I don't know. Also, I'm very excited because Becky's going to record the lasagna video, and I might get to be in the video. I might get to be in a Becky's Madness video again. I'm so excited.
All right, bro. I gotta head out.
Asking for my... All good in the crafty hood. I knew somebody was going to say all good in the crafty hood. Where the good Lord split you. I had cups that said that. I just got to remember what it said. Listen. Actually, that wasn't my say. Listen wasn't mine. If you guys remember Laura Law, Laura Law's Craft Corner, I think it was. Was that her name? I think so. Laura Law actually used to say listen, and then I just picked up on it because I talked to her so often. And if y'all remember, whenever Laura would be trying to get people's attention and stuff, she'd be like, listen. That was Laura's fault. I'm not taking Laura's saying it. I ain't having her come after me. My butt flap mug. This is my butt flap mug. Some of these cups and stuff are just going to have like sayings on them. They're not going to have the emoji. So some of them will just have my sayings, and then other ones will have the emoji on them. So yeah, after I'm done here, I'm going to go ahead and put that up on the community tab, asking you guys what you would like to see saying wise up on the merchandise that I'm selling. Because like I said, right now I'm practicing messing up a bunch of stuff. It's very expensive, but I'm messing up a bunch of stuff just so that I can get things perfect. And then when I start selling them, I'm going to start selling my sayings, I guess, which what you guys like. Doggy snoots. I can do one that says doggy snoots that has a picture of the doggies. I can get a good picture of the doggies. Not in these crafty streets. 666, yes. Do your own thing, boo-boo. Mind my own craft. I want to do one. I do know I want to do one that says I have a degree in business. It's called Minding My Own. You should try it. Love you too. I'll be in a few minutes. Say goodnight to you. Double trouble. Triple threat. Like it says, it'll say 666. Yes. And then on the front of it say double trouble. Triple threat. just around the whole mug. But I got to get out of here, folks. It's time for Mr. Coffee to go to bed because he has to get up early tomorrow for work. And I got to record a video tomorrow. And I think Ruby Q should be going on soon. So if you don't know, Ruby Q Crafts goes on after me doing true crimes and funny stuffs. And she's hilarious. You guys should check her out if you are not done with all your crafty fun. We didn't get much done here tonight. I'm okay with it. Either way. Either what? Yes, if you like watching video games, check out Identity Crisis over on Twitch. He is Mr. Coffee's friend. You can go harass him and tell him how cute he is because he's adorable. But with that said, folks, I got to get the hell out of here. Thank you all so much for being here. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for helping me to release my stress of the week. I greatly appreciate it. I know the beginning of this was heavy, but you guys hung through it and you are the real MVP. So thank you so much. Again, I'm going to put that question up on the community tab as soon as I'm done here. Also, if you're a creator and you want to enter the 1 hour whip and chat challenge and you haven't already, please submit those by message on Instagram or Facebook to my business page. if you would like to be entered in. Again, that ends on the 15th after my live. So that is it for me tonight, folks. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming out and hanging out and diamond painting with me or crafting with me. I greatly appreciate it. With that said, if you're new to the channel and would like to see more random crazy videos just like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, oh, come do it.
It's random.
It's random. But with that said, we now must... Come here, Maggie. Are you not going to do it? I got to go, honey. But what? But we now must do what?
Bid you adieu.
Bid you adieu.
But not for reminding you.
But not before we remind you. What do we remind them?
I don't know what's
Mask.
Wear a mask.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your
Stay
hands.
Don't touch your face.
Stay 6 feet.
Keep your 6 feet and always try.
Be kind.
Fine.
Be courteous. Be cool.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Wait, guys. I have a quick question.
If you have a quick question, make it quick, Tootsie.
Okay. So, everybody, give me all the cheese and hot dogs.
You don't need any cheese and hot dogs. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Oh, don't be sad. We'll see them again. We'll talk to them again next week, okay?
No.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a happy and safe weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Wait.
Hearts?
Hearts.
There's puppy hearts and everything. All right. Bye, guys.